Okay, so I just want to point something out, something interesting I discovered. I've played through this twice now. So using Google's AI language model platform here, commonly known as Gemini, I did a search for who is the most powerful person in the world. I'm going to play the audio back from the text that was generated. And it's interesting because when we get down to Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google, it will skip over the description here every time I play this.
Identifying the most powerful person in the world is a complex and often subjective exercise, as power can be defined in many ways: political, economic, military, cultural, and even spiritual. There isn't one universally agreed upon answer, and lists often vary depending on the criteria used. However, based on the scope of their influence and the resources they command, a few individuals are consistently cited as being among the most powerful. 1. Heads of major states, especially those with nuclear weapons and large economies. Xi Jinping, President of China. As the leader of the world's second largest economy, a rising military power, and a country with a massive population and increasing global influence, Xi Jinping is widely considered one of the most powerful. He holds multiple critical titles: President, General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party, and Chairman of the Central Military Commission. Joe Biden, President of the United States. The U.S. remains the world's largest economy.
I will also point out that it is May 25th, 2025, so Joe Biden is in fact not president. That is not accurate.
And possesses the most powerful military, a vast global diplomatic network, and significant cultural influence. The President of the United States, by virtue of this position, holds immense power. Vladimir Putin, President of Russia. Russia possesses a formidable military and a large nuclear arsenal, giving Putin significant geopolitical leverage, especially in Eastern Europe and the Middle East. 2. Leaders of key economic and financial institutions. While not wielding sovereign power in the same way as heads of state, individuals like Kristalina Georgieva, Managing Director of the IMF, and Christine Lagarde, President of the European Central Bank, hold immense power over global financial stability and economic policy, impacting the lives of billions. Jerome Powell, Chair of the U.S. Federal Reserve. His decisions on interest rates and monetary policy for the world's largest economy have ripple effects across global markets. 3. Influential business and tech leaders. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, SpaceX, X. His control over revolutionary technologies and platforms, along with his vast wealth, gives him significant influence, particularly in areas like space, electric vehicles, and social media. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon. As the founder of one of the world's largest companies, his decisions impact global commerce, logistics, and cloud computing. Sundar Pichai, CEO of Google and Alphabet. His leadership over Google means he oversees 4. Religious leaders, for their moral and spiritual authority over large populations. Pope Francis, head of the Catholic Church. As the spiritual leader of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, his moral and ethical pronouncements can have a profound impact on social and political issues globally. Ultimately, who is most powerful often depends on the specific context or crisis. In a geopolitical conflict, a head of state with military command might be seen as most powerful. In a financial crisis, the head of the IMF or a major central bank might hold the most sway.
So that's very interesting. I have seen this language model skip over things before for specific reasons, like maybe you don't have, like if you generate a prompt and the response begins and maybe there's only so much text on the screen, like up to here, it might stop reading at the end of the visible text if you don't scroll. But I've not seen it automatically skip over a section of text every single time consistently. Interesting.